FM and 99.5 FM. Looking forward to you sharing in the conversation.
GHK Lall on Kaieteur Radio. GHK Lall on Kaieteur Radio 99.1 and 99.5 FM. Welcome to Tuesday, February 23rd edition of the National Outlook. Thank you for joining us. Today is a holiday. It's a national holiday. Unfortunately, I get the sense from time to time and rather deeply that it is not truly national. If one government is in power, their supporters celebrate, the others don't. When the other is in power, then they make a big show out of it. So that's not truly national, it's more partisan. But this year's the pandemic has really put a dampener, like with so many other things, on the traditional street celebrations. And I can tell you, when I returned to this country several years ago, I ran straight into a crowd, an unmoving crowd of noise and people and music and no vehicles could have accessed or gone past. This was in the middle of the day, between 2 and 3 o'clock, and liquor was pouring and food was selling, and it was mayhem, but a joyful kind of mayhem. This year we don't have that, and so there's the sobering of the people that we have lost. And we'll talk more about that maybe tomorrow on Wednesday. The people that we've lost, almost 200, and over 8,000 infected from the COVID-19 pandemic. But we have this holiday, and we are reminded at times like these of our motto, one nation, one people, one nation, one destiny. And we are anything but one, aren't we? You know, 51 years old as a republic. I'm a little older than that, as you can sense, those of you who are actually seeing the broadcast. And so are more than a few of my contemporaries. But we've got a sizable portion of the population, I think somewhere in the high 40s, that is much younger. And I would have thought that by now we would have learned somewhere along the line to grow a little bit better, not out of, because some of it is instinctive, some of it has been passed on down and is too deeply embedded. The race relationship, the lack of appreciation, the lack of trust, the lack of kindness, the lack of courtesy. What we have had in the years, like I said at the beginning, when one side celebrated, the other simmers on February 23rd. Christmas brings us together somehow in our villages and in our cities, but Mashramani fails to do that. I wish I could say differently, but I can't, because then it would fly in the face of what are the circumstances on the ground. I would hope that as we talk about Ethnic Relations Commission and one Guyana and Truth and Reconciliation, which is on a sort of a back burner, that we will summon the courage to face our demons. We will dig deep and find the resolve to say, you know what, we can't go on like this, and that we need to look upon each other differently, and we need to make a start somewhere on the journey that will take us to true national brotherhood and fellowship. Are we going to be in heaven? No. Is it going to be a utopia? Absolutely not. But we have to be better than this gutter, this racial gutter, this racial ghetto, this racial wilderness in which we live. My fellow Guyanese, on this Mashramani Day, I take the opportunity to wish you a happy holiday wherever you may be, in or out of Guyana. And I pray that we will commit within ourselves individually to be a part of making a better Guyana. Until the next time, GHK Lall on Kaieteur Radio 99.1 and 99.5 FM. Thank you for joining us on the National Outlook.